How do? Welcome back. So, day 2 in York. We had a great day yesterday. York is amazing. You enjoy yourself?
Yes.
Favourite one yesterday?
I don't know. Think about it.
She's not very good at being put on the spot. Yeah, we found some wonderful pubs that we'd not visited before yesterday, and went in some that we absolutely loved the first time we came. Today, much of a muchness again, same. We've got loads of ones we've never been to before that we're very much looking forward to. Start today, we'll get on the way to the Blue Boar, which opens at 11:30. But while we're here, we figured we may as well just take you for a little walk down the Shambles before we get on. Anybody who's ever been to York or heard of York or whatever knows exactly what the Shambles is. But whether or not you've ever seen down it, I don't know. So, let's take a little walk down the Shambles. So, it was of course heavily rumoured to be the inspiration for Harry Potter's Diagon Alley, but I'm pretty sure that myth has been dispelled many times, and it's just not. It just is a beautiful little street that looks a bit like that. But you know what I always say, never let the truth get in the way of a good story, and there are many shops and themed things down here absolutely thriving now on the back of that Harry Potter rumour, so you can't blame them. It is a impressive and beautiful looking little street, isn't it? And it is well worth having a wander down. Ah, yeah. What a great little street it is. But we've got no time for this. We've got pubs to go to. So, there you go. There's the Shambles. Now, get me to the Blue Boar. Once we're actually early getting to somewhere, so we're going to stop for one in 3 tons before we get to the Blue Boar. 300 years old. This is actually the sister pub to the Blue Boar. That doesn't open until 11:30. This one opened at 11. So we're going to start our day off here, and as you can see, that is quite a little beauty, isn't it? It's got a history board on the outside here. So, over 300 years old, the 3 tons have stood the test of time. First last 1782. Named after the 3-ton barrels, which are housed in the rear of the pub. Each ton held 216 gallons of beer. That's pretty good going, isn't it? Recent renovation builders discovered a stunning cache of gold coins hidden in one of the original old beams, the newest of which dated back from the time of King Charles I. So, wow, that's quite the little bit of history. So, pub number 1 of our day, the 3 tons. I'm going to let the magic unfold and walk through. So this sloping entrance is quite something as you come in. But it's quite a breathtakingly beautiful little place. Right, just feast your eyes upon this. How absolutely gorgeous this place is. It's quite exquisite looking. The detail in the stuff is just magnificent. It's a lovely looking place. As you can see, like just having a look around the place. It's a good little ale lineup they've got on. Apart from Rudgate, I've gone with that battle axe for my first beer of the day. But it is just beautiful, isn't it? These stone walls are stunning. This whole place is, yeah, breathtakingly beautiful. An absolutely gorgeous place to be starting today. Very happy. Absolutely great place to start the 3 tons. So it's sister pub, the Blue Boar, is the one that I was desperate to get to because I absolutely love the whole Dick Turpin legend. And when the guy was hung, well, you know what? Let's just turn you around and take in how beautiful the Blue Boar is. So just around the corner from the 3 tons, which is its sister pub, and that was a great place to start. So I love the Dick Turpin story, I really do, and he was only 33 years old apparently when he was hung. But when he was hung, his body was moved to here in the cellar of the Blue Boar and actually laid resting here for a period of time. So I've been desperate to come and see it. Let's get inside, let's get a drink, and then let's get down and see where Dick Turpin's body would have lay. The pub was established in 1733. I'm just going to take you for a wander through and show you. I've just been down and seen it myself. It's pretty marvellous. So, we come in to the pub itself. The pub itself also shouldn't be scoffed at because it's quite beautiful. But the magic and the bit you all want to see, and the bit that I've been excited to see, is downstairs. And it is impressive. But let's have a look at what they've got on the bar. So good Timmy Taylor's offerings on. You know I'm a big fan of Timmy Taylor stuff anyway, but this is where you want me to take you, look. So, signposted, the Turpin Rooms, and it is down this wonderful little staircase. And it just is a magical feeling as you walk down beneath the floor. So this would have been where after he was hung, his body was lay for several days, and they charged a penny to come and see Dick Turpin's body laid out just down here. What an absolutely marvellous little place it is down here. So, fantastic little area. So he was hung in 1739, and York Dungeon actually remodelled this area down here to basically look exactly like it would have done at the time that he was hung and the body lay. But yeah, not often you find a pub with a feature quite like that in it, is it? What an absolutely wonderful little piece of York folklore and history to come and see. Definitely come and see this one. Two absolutely belting ones to start with today, but we're going to do a couple of revisits now. Ones we visited last time we were here that we just didn't get a proper video of because it was so busy. So, one of which is situated just down here, and it is the Lendal Cellars. And I was being very keen on this last time we came to it. Holly was a big fan of this one, so we said we would definitely come back and get a bit of video footage of this for you. I remember there being a real ghost story to this one as well, down in the back part of the pub. So this is our third stop of the day and the first revisit, Lendal Cellars. One of those, it's pretty gorgeous. If you've ever been to Minories in London, all built in the railway arches, it looks very similar. It's obviously not built into railway arches, but it looks very similar to that sort of aesthetic inside. But it's gorgeous, and yeah, I'm going to tell you a ghost story as we go around. So this one is a Green King pub, and you know, I said me and Green King, we've got this kind of love-hate relationship where the beer thing is the issue with me, and as you can see in here, they've gone with the classic bits as well. But I said this is what I do like about Green King, that they have come into the modern era with things like Hazy Day, Level Head, and things like that are really good beers. So they can brew modern keg stuff that is actually really nice. But what a beautiful looking pub it is. But the ghost story for in here. So this was once an area used by monks and friars in York, and down here, this stone just here was part of the original stone for something to do with the friary. So rumour has it that down here ghostly goings on happen, and people that sit anywhere near the stone have witnessed monks, friars or whatever walking around down here and had pint glasses flung off tables and all sorts of other ghostly experiences and goings on, and they've seen like monks and things walk past the table. You know, quite a good little story, but a gorgeous pub nonetheless, and definitely worth a visit. Just down the road from there, literally 100 yards. Second revisit in a row. So we did the other House of Trembling Madness, the original House of Trembling Madness, yesterday as a revisit, but we can't not do the other one as well. So this House of Trembling Madness is really a sight to behold. I actually love the name of these anyway. But yeah, last night we did the original one, so redo, so that's in night one's video. Please do go and have a look at that one. And now we're going to get you some good footage of this House of Trembling Madness, which is, yeah, one of my favourite places in York at all. An absolute stonker. I absolutely love it in here. It's got a fantastic can selection from some of the UK's best breweries. Loads of Vault City choices. Turning Point, Harbour, just absolute wealth of wonderful bits, and a fantastic range of stuff on the kegs. So I've actually gone with that number 10 Turning Point Shape Shifter for my bevy in here. But it's a wicked looking little place, isn't it? So let's take you on a wander through the House of Trembling Madness, the other House of Trembling Madness. Seating, extra seats downstairs, as well as upstairs. We'll head upstairs. Holly went to the toilet, so I'm sure we'll find her if we wander this way. But there's all sorts of quirky, interesting things to look at in this place. And it's just a great name, and House of Trembling Madness. It's such a cool thing to have called the venues, anyway. But they are quite impressive looking little places. I think they're full of charm, and they're just something that little bit different. So the bar up here is another bar up here, but it is closed right now. But when it is open, so it's actually got a, I haven't tried that bubblegum brew yet from Vault City, so a bit of a shame. But they're cool, aren't they? They're cool looking, interesting and quirky. And I don't think you can go wrong with places like this. Right, no sign of Holly, so love that grandfather clock though. Great gaff. Directly next door then to House of Trembling Madness, the Old Bank. We've never done this one before. It's a Stonegate pub by the looks of things, so we might as well tick it off and get it done while we're stood here. Old Bank stop 5. Stonegate pub, and it looks like a Stonegate pub, feels like a Stonegate pub. We've done so many of these now, like I said, they all kind of blend into one. It's not offensive. The lineup of beer is what you'd expect. Classic Stonegate. I've gone for Gamma Ray, because I do like a Gamma Ray. It's one of Beavertown's better offerings. But it is, yeah, you know. I said there's not much more I can tell you about Stonegate pubs than I've said in 100 different videos before. They all look very generically similar, but there's nothing wrong with them. I don't object to the Stonegate ones, and that's that. Sometimes the best thing to do is just wander. Like, don't always go with the names you know and things like that. Sometimes just have a little wander through York. Walk through some of the cobbled streets, go down some of the alleyways, like see what you come to. Because this one was not on our radar. I don't remember anybody mentioning this to us. But it's a Nicholson's pub and it's pretty stonking. So our next stop is going to be the Punch Bowl. Look at that, yeah, Nicholson's pub. Look how beautiful that is. So we've just literally wandered across the square, come up there. Didn't really have a plan of where we were going, where we were heading, and we stumble across something that looks as beautiful as that. And I do love a Nicholson's pub. So our next stop of the day will be the Punch Bowl. This one is steeped in history and has some ghostly tales to tell. So I'm going to read you this. So there was 3 ghosts in this. Isabella, a former barmaid of the place, from when it was a brothel in the 17th century, who was reportedly beaten to death. She can still be heard running through the hallowed halls, screaming, trying to get away from her attacker. Ghost number 2, a former landlord of the place who died in here in a fire. And there is also thought to be a grey lady who is believed to have committed suicide after her lover cheated on her. Some ghostly goings on around York, as you'd expect, but yeah, I need to show you this place. It's beautiful. Yeah, show you around in here though. It's got a good beer lineup actually. Nicholson's pubs always do good ale lineup. Yeah, look at it. It is pretty beautiful. Love some of the old wood. The characters, there's so much character and charm and stuff on it, hasn't it? This sort of place. Yeah, so much character and things throughout. But this room in particular is, I think, absolutely beautiful. So there's your beer offering and stuff that you've got on. Yeah, look at it, fireplace, quite exquisite. The ceiling is so low and just gorgeous, beautiful looking. Oh, it's a phenomenal looking little gaff. That's highly underrated. No one had shouted this one out to us to come and see, and we just stumbled across it. So, yeah, what a great pub. Back to another revisit. One that definitely needs to be revisited and done, because yeah, it's a little bit of a York staple, and it's literally in the eye of the Minster. So the Minster is just there, and it's the Guy Fawkes Inn. There, Guy Fawkes, born here, 1570. It's difficult to actually get a good video of this at the moment, purely because of all this work behind. But it's one that we definitely felt we needed to come and show you a little bit better. Yeah, the Guy Fawkes Inn. Yeah, Guy Fawkes, born here on this site. Apparently his family used to own it, so born 1570 in this very building. So the Guy Fawkes Inn will be our next stop of the day. It is a little surreal being in the birthplace of Guy Fawkes, but it's a beautiful looking old pub. Loads of good ales on, so plenty of decent ales to choose from, and it's just one of those. Yeah, it does feel a bit surreal being in a place like this. But it's a cool little space with restaurant and things up to the back as well. So restaurant space up to the back in here, and it's a pretty gorgeous looking room, isn't it? So that's the restaurant space to the back of it. So Guy Fawkes born, 1570 in Stonegate in the area where we are. But if you want to dine al fresco as well, you can even do that here at the Guy Fawkes Inn, because there is this extra seating space undercover out to the rear. So that one is the Guy Fawkes Inn in York. Let's try and get a few more done that we've never visited before then. So the next one we've stumbled across is the Golden Lion. Again, looks a nice historic looking place. It is Green King. So very older London ones look very similar to this on the outside, the Green King ones. So Golden Lion will be our next stop and the next new one of the day. So this one, originally private dwelling of a wealthy local cotton and mill owner. First licensed out 1771. Let's get in and do it. So standard Green King offerings, but I've never had Lily's Cider Sunset before, so I am going to go with that. But yeah, nice old. I love that wood on the back of the bar there. Yeah, nice looking little Green King. It's very. These are very similar to the London Green King ones. So it feels very familiar because I've been in a lot of them that look like this already. Walk just down the end of that road back to kind of yet another square in the centre, and you will come to the Three Cranes, which again, not one that we knew anything about, but a lad just said, yeah, you're going to the Three Cranes. Well, yeah, we're going to have a look around the Three Cranes. So did not know anything about this one, so this will be stop 9 of our day thus far. Yeah, this one is this is a locals pub, in right in the city centre. It's sweet enough little place. A couple of ales on, a Yorkshire blonde, so I've gone for that, and Tetley's on the cask. You see what I mean? It is just a friendly enough, sweet little locals style pub. Next little revisit one that we wanted to do. Absolutely loved this the first time we came. Let's come back around the corner from the Three Cranes and hang a right at Brick Pool. So it's on the side of this gorgeous looking little church, but we absolutely loved Valhalla. Our next revisit for the day is Valhalla. Tucked away down this little thing. It's only just down around the back from the Shambles, and it is, it's a niche, spectacular looking place, Valhalla. I'll show you around properly and stuff. We absolutely loved it. So looking forward to being back in here. This is one of those that you need to get the full immersive experience of as you come to the door. So the door is literally just behind me. So you walk through this wonderful little bit with some of the wonderful Valhalla merch that they've got on. But this is the particularly quirky bit to walk over. So before you get into the main bar, you will come to a wonderful little pit like that to walk through. It's great, isn't it? I think it's pretty wicked, but it is a cool little vibe, a pretty cool little place. But the beer choices again are pretty great. They have their own badged stuff on, but I've finally found the bubblegum brew on a tap somewhere, the Bubble City one. So pleased to be trying that. But it's pretty cool. It is a niche little gaff. Can't go wrong with a little place like this as well. Walk straight out the front door of Valhalla and you will find Pivney, which is another mega old looking wonderful kind of establishments. We've never done this one before, so it's a new one on us. So Pivney, and I believe it's our 10th stop of the day, is up next. World Beer Freehouse. You have a bit of World Beer? It's quite the beer lineup. Even the stuff in the fridges. Whew. yeah, top notch stuff. So I've gone with this, a donut party. Colour on that. Happy, very, very happy with that. But as you can see, yeah, plenty of, what do you want, cask or keg, or so some of the stuff in those fridges. Those delirium bottles, so you know I love a delirium. Great looking little place. Superb. Another extra little seating bit upstairs. Quite cool, it's dog friendly. Yeah, interesting little place this Pivney, I like it. Really can't go wrong, can you? With a beer that looks like that. Jam donut style sour. Actually even a wonderful third floor to it. With extra seating up here. Yeah, great little gaff. Very, very unique again. Yeah, again, I really liked Pivney. Thought that was pretty cool. So, some more new ones. There's loads of new ones for us to do, obviously. We have got a few more revisits still to do today. But, Thornbridge pub. Love a Thornbridge pub. The Market Cat. And it is just a minute's walk from Valhalla and Pivney. So, yeah, I mean, I absolutely adore a Thornbridge pub. So the Market Cat will be our next new stop of the evening, and actually the 12th stop of the day so far. Thornbridge pubs. Anytime I ever go to Thornbridge pubs, so the Banker's Cat in Leeds City Centre is an absolute killer, absolute fantastic pub, and this is very much in the same sort of vein as the Banker's Cat, and just the look and everything. But Thornbridge are definitely one of my favourite breweries. Like the pubs. Sheffield have got a few absolute killers. Greystones, it's called as well. Well worth checking out, but fantastic beer lineup in here. So they're the Thornbridge ones. I've gone with Jamestown for me in here, but as you can see, it is a pretty sterling looking gaff. Loads of cask, loads of keg. Aesthetically, a very beautiful looking gaff as well, but yeah, loads and loads and loads of decent bevies on. And it's another top looking gaff. All the Thornbridge pubs I've ever been in are always top looking gaffs. Can't go wrong with it. On to the Shambles then. So we saw this there, the old Shambles Tavern that I knew nothing about, but you know, while we're here, might as well do it. The old Shambles Tavern. Looks sweet, looks a nice little gaff. So we'll make that stop number 13 of our day. An absolutely brilliant looking little place. Loads of ciders, their own bitters and things like that on handballs. What an absolutely gorgeous little place. Loads of craft beer cans. Plenty of stuff that you can choose from in here. Yeah. Highly, I've gone with this Thoroughbred Session IPA from Hambleton Brewery. That is the front little room of Shambles Tavern. I'll wander this way because there's been some live music going this way. Yeah, some live music going in the little back room there. So they were really good as well. So it's a little outdoor bit. It's got some live music going out there. That looked pretty cool to me. What a great little gaff. Didn't know there was a bar on the Shambles. Absolutely loved that little Shambles. So it's another one. I never knew that there was a pub down the Shambles. So glad we've been in there now because I really enjoyed it. We've come out of the Shambles, just walk across, and there's another one not far away. There's pubs everywhere as you walk, and there's pubs everywhere. But this was one that we've never done before, called the Last Drop Inn. So we're gonna make that stop. I don't know, 14 of the night maybe, 13. I don't know. It's another one that not necessarily like everyone is shouting about. Everyone's saying, "Oh, you need to go here, you need to go there." Because you know what? These sometimes are the gems. I tell you this all the time. When we come to a place that necessarily isn't on the main drag of the tourist thing or whatever, and I say to you, we wander through and we find pubs that are just good pubs. This is a classic example of just a good pub. So you walk in, and yeah, you can a reasonably unassuming looking boozer. But as soon as you get up here and you find the dogs to the last drop wall, I mean, if you're like me and you prefer dogs to people, you are going to be well and truly happy with that. That's some of these absolute beauties. But we're going to have time to talk about dogs. So you come up to the thing, And this is what I'm talking about when it say it's just a good pub. Because look at, so I have gone with a flight, so I can have 3 for my Untapped, and I've gone with these 3 in here. That one I've tried so far, the London Thunder, which is excellent, by the way, absolutely excellent. Titanic, that True Stout is well and truly a beauty. But anything that Titanic do, you know, I absolutely love things that Titanic do. And some ciders, some crafts, some other bits. But yeah, not one that was shouted out to us, not one that people were like, oh, you need to go and do the last drop in. But if you want a good beer in a good pub that's very, very, very dog friendly, this is the kind of pub you should be seeking out in York. It really is. This. There is definitely one more redo that we 100% need to come and get you a better video of and need to go and do. It is rumoured to be York's most haunted pub. And of course, York's most haunted pub, legend has it anyway, is the Golden Fleece. So we have to come back and do this one for you. So we have done it before, but we can't not come and do it, can we? In the shadow of another absolutely breathtaking little church. Golden Fleece, is it York's most haunted pub? I would debate it, but you know, what do I know? So up next then, Golden Fleece. We're going to do it, we're going to do it properly, we're going to take you through, we're going to take you on a walk through, we're going to talk about the 5 ghosts of the Golden Fleece. The ghosts of the Golden Fleece are as follows. Lady Alice Peckett, said to be found roaming the endless corridors and staircases. Jeff Monroe, located on the 3rd floor. We are certainly not going to the 3rd floor. One-Eyed Jack, I feel like I know him. Most side in the bottom bar. We're definitely going to head down to the bottom bar. Grumpy Old Man literally could be my own ghost, couldn't it? So we'll see that. And Small Child, definitely nothing to do with me whatsoever. So let's have a wander through, and we'll see who we can find. Let's go in this way. So come in, and there you are, confronted by the very first bar. As you wander into. The first bar of the Golden Fleece. We will find Holly, who obviously went somewhere down this way, but there's good ales and stuff on in here as well. But the floor is very, very sloping in here. But this is the back bar, and we're heading down towards the back bar. This bit at the slope on the floor is pretty incredible. But going down, so this is where One-Eyed Jack then is said to reside. So we will. There she is. There she is. Here she is. But I had also gone again. I've got work to do, you know. Can't all swan around drinking like you do. Oh. So this is the back bar of the Golden Fleece, York's most haunted pub. I said I don't know. I don't know if it is. I don't know if it isn't. Who knows? But that is the Golden Fleece. If you are in the Golden Fleece and you come down this thing, this suit of armour here. Suit of armour here. You see, he's now staring into the bar there, right? I'm not joking with you. He, 100%, his head was facing that way because I moved it that way because I thought he moved his head to look at me a few minutes ago. And now we walk back over and his head's that way. She reckons she did not do that. And right, honestly, come see him. He moves his own head, I'm telling you. I'm a bit weirded out. Ghost stories, I don't always believe them, like I said, but that does weird me out a little bit. Right, next up, new one we've never done, and it is the Pavement Vaults. So again, in the shadow of, I mean, some of the churches in this city centre are just absolutely breathtakingly beautiful, aren't they? And we're not even talking about the Minster, we're talking about the little churches. But Pavement Vaults will be our next port of call. Another one that we've not done before. Looking forward to this. Got to be impressed by the beer line up in area. It's one from Black Iris. You know, literally just down the road from where I live in Nottingham, Black Iris Brewery. One of the greatest breweries in the UK, by the way. Yeah, a Black Iris beer that I've never had. That always impresses me. But the beer line-up is spiffing, so that's what I've got. Till the bitter end from Black Iris. But there was also a wonderful one sounding from another Bristol Beer Factory one on there. So, great looking little gaff again. Yeah, very nice, very modern feeling, very stylish, very up to date. I really like it. I think it's a top looking gaff. So nice to be in something feeling and looking as beautiful as this does. let's nip back quickly into Valhalla, because one of the guys that we saw last time we were in York was called That Guy's Side. Simon May over here. His live music performances, he's the premier guy, performs in York. So good. Could not show you him.
He was signified. Show me what I was to cry. You could be the man I told. Don't seem to know, seem to care what your heart is for. But I don't know anymore. It's not the way I used to lie. Inspiration hasn't died. And that's what's going on. Down this bottom turn. I'm gonna live. This is how I feel.
So talented, so good. Well worth going to see anytime. He plays all around York. Well worth checking. Simon May, check him out. Might be a better little live music place with a better singer anywhere in, and you won't. This guy's so good. A little bit of live music up here in Valhalla. Absolutely bang on, and he's so good. I could have sat in Valhalla listening to Simon May all night. He's so talented, so good. But we want to try and get through a few more that we've never done before, which brings us down Park Right. So the Snickle Way, we did it last time. It's one of York's most haunted pubs. Beautiful looking gaff, but there's no point in us doing the same ones that we've done before. So what we're going to do, Habit, and the Habit has a bit of live music going on as well, but we've never done this before, so let's get in and do the Habit. Yeah, sweet little gaff this. Obviously a bit of seating, extra seating upstairs. Beer wise, that's what we're on. And that is the Habit. It's opposite the Snickle Way. Never even knew it was here. I'll tell you one thing that they do stand out with here. They have got going on. It's a whiskey selection. Up on the end, there's certainly a whiskey selection going on here. Yeah, you wouldn't necessarily notice all those wonderful whiskies going on in here. So, sing a Santa break. But yeah, honestly, good little place this. So, not somewhere we knew anything about, but someone did say look out for the Habit, and we found it. And I'm really glad we did. Right, next one. So a couple of doors down from the Habit is the Cross Keys. We've not done this one before, so I think this is 18 so far for the day. It's another Nicholson's pub, so it's very beautiful inside. They always are. The leather seating and stuff they have, there's a fire going and stuff in it. Nicholson's pubs are particularly nice looking. Big roaring fire going, but yeah, all these leather seating things like that are always top-notch stuff. And they've always got a good ale line-up and stuff as well going on. I do like a Nicholson's pub, I really do. I'm a big fan. And again, this is it's a beautiful looking gaff, isn't it? Can't go wrong with Nicholson's boozers, I don't think. Walking through, yeah. They have little alcove rooms and stuff like that. Oh, the leather seating are always top-notch. I think our final stop of tonight is going to be the Keystones, which is here right in front of us on our way back to the hotel. Because yeah, we've not done this before, so let's do the Keystones. It's the final bar of the night. It's a Stonegate again. Mixer up. So Hoddy's got a mixer points. It's just a Stonegate. It's nothing offensive about it. It's all right. But that is going to be the final one, I think. So it's just a Stonegate boozer to finish off our night, I think. So we'll have a chat outside. That was York night too. Honestly, we love York. It's been pretty stonking again, pretty amazing. Thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate it. We're off to Thorn tomorrow, so on the way down near Doncaster, on the way back to Nottingham. So we'll do that tomorrow. But honestly, we're coming back to York. We've got so much still to explore in York, but it's amazing. Hope that we've introduced you to some new ones for York, though. Right, we're heading back to our Premier Inn, and hopefully getting a kebab on the way. Loves yous. Thanks for watching. Yeah, Thorn tomorrow.